pleasant, wonderful day to each and every one of us. So, recently, some people are experiencing some challenging situations. Sometimes we cannot find a silver lining anymore because of the burdens we are experiencing on a day to day basis. But in this video, I'm going to share with you my insights on how to handle uh, bad situations or challenging situations and look for the silver lining in every circumstances. So no one enjoy being in a bad situations, but there's always a silver lining. You have to look for it. So here are some tips on how to find the silver lining in bad situations. Number one, don't dwell on negative. It's easy to get caught up in the bad situations, but dwelling on the negative will only make you feel worse. Instead, try to focus on the positive. For example, you're in a bad mood because you got a bad grade on a test. So don't dwell on the fact that you got a bad grade. Instead, focus on the fact that you know what you need to work on and you'll do better next time. Number two is seek the right support from others. It's so much better when you see complex problems from different perspectives. Even though the situation you're in is still risky, seeing things from different angle could make it easier for you to appreciate its benefits. You can benefit from different perspective in this situation. Drastically on mental health indicate that many people are currently experiencing so many problems. Thus, it is vital to consider this approach. People frequently give advice based on their principles. But what if your values differ drastically from theirs? Returning from the original point, so you ask for assistance from others without seeking guidance. Sometimes we might find the answers we already have in our hearts by simply speaking out loud and being heard. Number three is find the humor in the situation. Thus, one can be tough. But if you can find humor in a bad situation, it can help you feel better. For example, you go for a trip and you fall in front of a lot of people. It may be embarrassing, but if you could laugh it off, it won't seem so bad. Number four is maintain your principles and values in society. Perfection is frequently desired. A person should always feel awful about their imperfection. It's too simple to criticize oneself when anything goes wrong. You can find yourself mentally running through many possibilities of what you should have done and what you could have done. But catastrophes and disappointments are part of life. It's just the nature of life that there are lessons to be learned. Number five, look for the lesson. A bad situation is never enjoyable. It stings when everything goes wrong in a relationship. Your boss is rude, you don't receive what you want, or you lose once you once had. People who know me were all aware of how much I dislike glitches. But it's impossible to ignore that adversity presents an opportunity for growth. Many people feel stuck and worn out while doing everything they can to improve the terrible situation. Yet they frequently make crucial mistakes that make their efforts ineffective. The simple truth is that until you learn to alter the way you perceive unpleasant situations, you will unavoidably repeat them until the lesson has been internalized. The silver lining in bad situation is often found in the form of lesson learned. While it may be difficult to see the silver lining at first, it is often there, waiting to be discovered. So you keep your head up and your eyes open, and you'll find the silver lining in the midst of challenging situations. Thank you. I hope you find some inspiration with this simple video. Thank you.